Alright, look at this. This came undone, and I don't feel like tying it into a knot. And I'm not too enthused about trying to melt it together with a lighter. I'm gonna sew it. Since I got this speedy stitcher out and I've been sewing the screens, I'm gonna sew this together. Alright, this knot shouldn't be coming undone for a long time now. Alright, since I like the bitterness of these coffee beans, I don't see it as a big deal to cook these coffee beans. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cook the coffee beans with the barley and some fenugreek. Cook them maybe 5 minutes and then pour this pot into here and let it soak. I really don't have a problem with cooking the coffee beans. I don't think I would. I mean, I don't have a problem with them soaking for very long, for extended periods of time. And then I guess I won't really be able to eat these flakes, or I'd have to pick out. Maybe I'll cook these cook them as whole beans. Don't crush them, and then maybe pick out the coffee beans and eat around them if I really had to eat the barley. Alright, so I'll start by boiling up a bunch of water, and then I'll pour all these in. I'm kind of tempted to do star anise. I like the effects of star anise because it makes me feel like I have to take deeper breaths. It's kind of cool. So a jumping spider got in my car somehow. It was hanging out around my sunroof. There's a bigger variety. Biggest jumping spider I've ever seen. Seemed fearless when I was putting my finger around it. I'm not aware of any jumping spiders that are venomous. I'm just afraid that when I sit down or something, they might not like that. Find out the hard way, I guess. But I mean, I want to get rid of it, but I mean, also maybe you can find something. Find an insect pest in there to take out for me too. Right, so the coffee beans stay on the top, they float of course, and also the star anise does too. Let's see how it turns out. Alright, it looks like because I did not crush those coffee beans, I got this. There's nothing dark about this liquid. Very murky, probably because of the barley. By not crushing the coffee beans, they're easier to pick out. But it doesn't appear that any coffee stuff gets into the water. I would expect it to have, but just gotta taste it to make sure. And then also the fenugreek, it's in between. I don't know if I can chew on that fenugreek or not. Yeah, the fenugreek's kind of a chewy. It needs to be cooked a little more. Businesses have been so out of business for a while, like Five Below and Home Goods, that this goose feels comfortable to build a nest right here. They're sitting on a nest. Right there. They would not normally do that if the businesses were conducting business as usual. Alright, with the mix I got in here, I don't know, it's okay. The barley I think is a predominant taste. But I want to make the best use of this barley. What if I cut up this plantain and boil it? Because I'm not happy with frying it on the pan. But I haven't tried boiling it. Maybe if I spent some... Maybe if it spent some time boiling with the barley, finish up that barley, maybe it could be good. I could still double up 2 screens. I buy more screen at Lowe's and make it darker. You can see the difference in darkness. I'm in the broad daylight, light parking lot. My eyes actually hurt when I got out. Get in here and it's like a cave. It's a cave in here. when there's no real access to shade around, this is the best thing I can do, is just use these screens, double them up. Alright, I only want to stay here one more night. Right here, this is first actually right here. I'll see if I get in trouble. But I got 3 places to plug in around here. I was thinking about, I started out with Lowe's, and then I thought, well, I'm tired of sitting here. I'll go back over to that shopping center where I had the cop issue. But then I remember, as I was mucking back here to get some water in my car, the Academy has the plug-in. I have not checked yet, and I just checked it, and I left my bag over there. It might be visible. I left my bag over there, and I can watch it over here, so I can charge up 2 batteries and just watch it from my car. I don't think really anything's gonna happen, so it's a good spot to charge up. Well, I was able to sleep here overnight without getting molested, and it's a good spot. There's a lot of activity, there's a lot of entertainment. The geese were all in front here for a while, about 10 of them, just eating and fighting each other and stuff. Last night at 2 a.m. some deer ran this little trail between the ponds here at full speed, maybe 30 miles an hour, really fast, and went down the sidewalk somewhere. And a pretty good distance behind was some smaller animal that cut across that rock wall. I don't know, like, I couldn't quite make out what it was. It was smaller than a deer. That deer was going so fast. And these geese have some little ducklings. I could imagine the deer run over ducklings and other animals sometimes and can kill them with the types of speeds that the deer can achieve. Alright, because I struggle for battery power, 38% for the controller on the Mavic, I gotta prioritize what I charge up. And the drone is a luxury. I was thinking about flying over the Wetlands Park, but I don't have a lot of electricity, really. 3 batteries. I gotta prioritize what's more important. The sun is much more tolerable when I can create more shade in this car. Covering up these windows is really a relief. Alright. Cooking more chicken. I'm eating more chicken. It's getting a little crazy because this stuff used to affect my heart, but since I started weightlifting, it's not affecting my heart as much. So I'm eating more. I was thinking about cooking and putting a potato in there, but I forgot about this barley. I was thinking about actually throwing away the barley, but maybe I'm gonna cook the poop. I'm gonna cook the life out of that barley instead. Maybe that'll improve it, because it does mess with my gut a little bit. I'll cook the life out of it. I'll cook it with the chicken, toss the chicken in, more water, cook the barley and fenugreek further instead. That's the strategy. Instead of tossing it and making it go to waste, maybe I just cook it even more, make it even more digestible. And there we have it. Chicken and barley. And then I also want to eat this in between. Alright, I know for a fact that this spiny thing has got a lot of great nutrients, but I don't think I want to consume any more today. This is something I want to store for tomorrow, and I'll boil it and then drink the liquid. I won't even bother cutting the spines. I just boil it and then just drink the liquid. That should be good enough. Right, they actually got some kind of security patrol. Oh my god. Absolutely no semi-truck, drop trailer, or RV parking. Well, I'm not any of those. The Walmart's obviously closed. It's 8:30. I hope this guy leaves me alone. I don't know where else I could go to park overnight. But they actually have somebody driving around the Walmarts and patrolling it. I'm a little shocked by that. The last Walmart didn't have that. I'm a little surprised that the parking lot security isn't doing anything. He's not moving an inch. Doesn't seem like he's got them online. Alright, I just want to record the security vehicle here at the Walmart. I've never heard of a Signal 88 before. Some kind of military code or something. They just drive up and down. Alright, I'm a little nervous about running into that Walmart manager. To be kicked out again, but we'll see. I think I see him. No. It's just another fat one. Alright, I'm going to take this one back for a refund. I paid full price for it, $30. In this Walmart, they're selling them for half the price. It's the same exact thing. It's the same thing, and it's half price at this Walmart. And I only bought this like less than a week ago. So the difference between $26 and $18 is significant enough for me. So return that one and get a cheaper one. It's a good deal for me. So the Walmart with Ron the Jerk Manager working has given me a pretty good deal. Instead of paying $60 and all for 2 new batteries, pretty much it's just a little over $40 with their discount here. They're bringing in new products, new batteries, I guess, so they need to get rid of these old ones fast. So now I'll be sitting on 4 batteries, 4 20,000 mAh batteries, and I gotta find places to plug them in. They'll last longer, so I can go longer periods in between plug-ins, but I still need to find one. Alright, it's getting busy here. Going to Valley Center. Oh, I better stop. Oh man. So I'm going to Valley Center, but first it's a stop at the gas station. Alright, the turns are a little screwy. I have to go across a solid double yellow line. It's $1.28 for gas. You're kind of forced to take a right here. They don't want people just taking lefts. So it does get busy. They got a controlled traffic like that. Ooh, I think I could do it. Whoa, wow, kind of close. Turn left at the traffic light. Dangerous. Alright, 7 gallons for $11. Alright, just got gas. Now I'm on my way to Valley Center. And just hope for the best. 45 on this road. 1321 elevation. Passing the Walmart on the left. Take a left in 3.5 miles. Yeah, it's very hot already. It's pretty early in the morning too. It's pretty hot. I'm not looking forward to the midday, that's for sure. Even though it's cloudy, that sun got to get out a little bit to warm things up quickly.